How to become a credit repair specialist and actually help people fix and improve their credit reports. My name is Eddie, and I'm going to teach you exactly how you can start your own credit repair company or whether you want to work for someone else. You're going to want to know if you want to work for someone or if you want to start your own company. The reason why this is important is because they're going to be completely two different factors into this business model. So step number one, if you're someone who does not want to start an LLC, you don't want to go through that entire process, or you just don't want to be a business owner, then I'd highly recommend finding and working under someone else. You can do this by doing a quick Google search and going into LinkedIn and type in credit repair specialist hiring or companies that are hiring for a credit repair specialist. This is the easiest route to get into this industry because you're going to learn the process, you're going to learn all the laws, and you're also going to get paid for it. And that's probably the best thing to do if you're trying to make money online or work from home. So what you're going to be doing here is when you find these jobs, you can either become an affiliate or you can work as a sales rep. Sometimes most companies will allow you to work as like a dispute processor, someone who follows up every 30 and 45 days with documentation, or they might have you work as a customer service rep and you can work your way up. But I honestly recommend becoming a sales rep because that's where you make most of your revenue and that's where you learn most of the entire process. So as we move forward here, if you're someone that does want to start their own credit repair company, it's going to be a completely different path, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. So step number two, you chose the route that you want to be your own business, you want to start your own company, have your LLC, leverage your own time, and become a credit repair business owner. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get credit repair training. Why is this important? This is really important because this is going to teach you all of the credit repair laws, and you're going to be handling credit consumer disputes. Why is that really important? It's because you don't want to damage someone's credit report, and it's going to be on your responsibility. So it's important to understand the credit repair laws and the FCRA. These are federal laws that are in place to protect you, the consumers, and to make sure that the credit bureaus are doing the right thing. Once you do that, I'd highly recommend taking some kind of credit repair training program to do all this, or you can just watch everything for free. But if you're someone that wants something packaged, then I recommend taking either the Credit Repair Cloud's Masterclass. It's going to be like a full-on program. It's their flagship product that teaches you how to start your own credit repair company, or you can use other companies such as the ICFE, which is another credit repair association product, which is very, very popular for a lot of credit repair specialists. So once you do that, you're going to go through the training, you're going to get all the detailed information, you're going to have to move on to getting everything set up. So now you have to get everything set up, and that's going to be getting your LLC or your S Corp. I'd highly recommend talking to a financial advisor or an accountant just in case, because I'm not a professional, but that's just what I did. So you want to get your LLC or just business incorporation. Then you're going to want to get your E&O insurance. You're going to get a bond. You're going to need to set up a business bank account. And you also want to make sure that you have your business license for whatever state that you live in. All of these things are important because credit repair is considered a high-risk industry, and high-risk companies get the hardest approval rates for banks, and this is something that I had to go through. It was probably one of the most annoying and worst things that I ever had to go through. We couldn't get approved for Wells Fargo, we couldn't get approved for Chase, we couldn't get approved for any credit unions just because we were a credit repair company. I'm not gonna lie, some people do get lucky, or they have a connection, or they have other businesses established with their bank, but this was my first business that I have ever started with my business partner. So we had no idea what we were doing, and we were just kind of going on the fly. But luckily we did get approved with the bank. So I'd highly recommend making sure and don't give up and apply to many different banks and turn in your application, because you just never know if you will get approved or not. So now that you have all of this, you've read the credit repair laws, you understand what a credit repair specialist does because you went through the training, you have your LLC or S Corp set up, you're protected, and you have your future customers protected as well. I'm going to highly recommend to use credit repair software. You can do this without software, but it's going to take you so much time. And as a single business owner, if you're going to be doing this on your own, you're going to have to think about doing the sales calls, scripting, doing the disputing. You're going to have to follow up every 30 to 45 days and essentially do customer support all by yourself. Now, if you think about that, that's going to be a lot of work, and unfortunately many people give up. This is kind of where credit repair software comes into place. This software, whether it's Credit Repair Cloud, Dispute Bee, or Dispute Fox, is going to help you with the automations of all your disputes. It's going to act as as your CRM system. It's going to allow you to follow up every 30 to 45 days. And also it's going to help you integrate with any type of credit monitoring service that you want to use. All of this is integrated into these systems. They essentially all do the same thing. I personally use Credit Repair Cloud, but you can use whatever tool you want. I'm not here to like pitch you or sell you on anything. You guys can focus on any of these products that I listed prior and use one of those. Again, I highly recommend that you use some kind of credit repair software to do this entire business, because it's going to essentially make you look like you have a whole team behind you. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is getting your clients. And how is that going to work? You can either do social media marketing, so that's going to be organic traffic. You could do paid ads if you have a budget, or you can just do your local traditional business marketing. When we first started our credit repair company, the easiest thing for us was to do was just go on Instagram and honestly just tell our friends and family, hey, we started a credit repair company. We're going to help people for free. All you need to do is pay for your credit report and credit monitoring, but we're going to do all the disputes. We're going to send out the letters, and we're going to make sure that we get your results, because that's what we want to do as a business. And if we do get your results, then we would love for you to tell your friends and your family as well. And that's exactly what happened. Our first 5 clients we ended up getting was completely for free. We didn't charge them anything, and we did end up fixing their credit. They went into social media, they made stories on Instagram, and they said, hey guys, Eddie and his business partner have done really well for me. This is my credit score, whether it was like a 10 increase jump, or we just even helped them get up with a credit builder card. That allowed us to scale, and we got our first 20 clients in the first 2 months, I believe. So we were charging about $79 with no entry fee. So we did a consultation completely for free, and then we started charging $79 times that by 20, and that's how much we had in regards to revenue. So we were able to pay for our softwares, we were able to pay for like, our LLC and all that stuff, and we kept reinvesting our profits. So the second thing I'd recommend is going on to like other social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok, or even just Twitter, and see how you can get more clients that way. And then as you make more money, you can reinvest those profits and put them back into your business. So what I mean by that is going through Facebook ads, doing any other kind of ads, or creating a digital product that teaches people how to do like a DIY solution and fix their own credit. And then when they do that, you upsell your services. So this is an easy way to kind of build a clientele base with a low ticket offer, and then sell them on your credit repair services. The reason why this works so well is because they kind of already trust you. They've already made a purchase with their credit card or debit card, and now you essentially have them in this members area or like a Facebook group or a community, and you host weekly live Q&As on credit hacks, and then they end up wanting to further work with you on their credit report. So there's a lot of different ways to do this, and essentially going through this entire process, it is completely worth it, because if it wasn't for starting a credit repair company, I wouldn't be where I'm at, because I learned how to do marketing, I learned how to do SEO, I wanted to keep learning about business and just different online marketing tactics, and I've been really lucky enough to continue helping people. I started my own credit repair software, which you can also check out in the link below in the description, and there's just a lot of great things happening with the credit repair industry, and I'd highly recommend doing this because you can help people fix their credit reports, learn more, leverage your credit, and essentially start your own business. And you can also just go down the route of working for someone else. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe, and if you want to watch anything related to credit repair, you can also watch one of these playlists that I have here for you, where I go over credit repair softwares and also credit building products. Thanks guys, have a good one.